As much as issues of gender-based violence in Zimbabwe remains a cancer, however, so I was saying, and that is expected to protect as well as guard women is found wanting Zimbabwe. Sometimes I know it is critically important for women who have been abused, be it sexually, to come out openly and to be heard. But also we know in Zimbabwe that a very, very notorious organization called the Central Intelligence Organization can also equally do the same thing, plant some women. In fact, they do so. There are many politicians in Zimbabwe who have actually died because women were used in the process by the Central Intelligence Organization. Now, there is a woman who claimed that one of the prophets, apostles in Zimbabwe, that is Apostle Chiwenga, used to actually sleep with her, and she was promised a marriage. But that did not happen. The woman revealed this on one of the podcasts in Zimbabwe. And now, taking into consideration what Apostle Chiwenga has put on the public domain regarding women, it is also strange, which makes it a little tricky whether to believe or not to believe this particular woman. But these two knows the truth on what exactly transpired. It's a story that we would be following, but I just want you to take you to some of the views that have been put on the public domain by this Apostle Chiwenga. Let's listen to him at one point, what he said about women. I hope it's gonna play.
There is no woman who was or who is a member of our church to whom I proposed love and dated. No. Now, if you are a man now, this is not for you to answer unless you are a fool. It's a simple challenge which does not require us to fight. Oh, yes. I told you how I met with the woman I was talking about. We didn't meet her and say to her, I want to propose love to you. I told you how it happened. Outside here, I have never met a girl or called a girl to say to her, I want to love you, I want to date you. In Jesus' Revelation Ministries. Not since my wife died, since the beginning of Jesus' Revelation Ministries. This does not require us to scream at each other about. Women can come out and say, he's lying. In this and that year, he dated me. It's simple, right?
Yes.
I am not a rich person who can have money lying everywhere, that I can bribe every girl if I'm a womanizer that I've dated and says, keep quiet. No. It was difficult in my mind to call somebody who...
Okay. So that is, what he said before. That is Apostle Chiwenga. Let's listen to what this woman said. The one who is claiming she was promised a marriage, a romantic relationship. Let me get it again because I see the network misbehaved. So this woman once was a housemaid at Apostle Chiwenga's house, whilst he had a wife, and claims she had romantic relationship with the apostle for more than 3 years. This contradicts Apostle Chiwenga's earlier sermon, in which he insisted he had never cheated to his late wife. So let's hear the side of the woman who is making these very serious claims.
Makazotanga kusangana, did you have pakudanaka pane kungodanana then kozita nyaya dzemasexual intercourse chinowacho upombwe matauriro akamariti dzekuchechi imimi makazo mune here nguva yekuti makaita upombwe nemunhu wamwari?
Countless times.
What?
Yes.
So
Countless
she's
times.
confirming
Yes.
that they
Even
once
in the
had
house.
sex.
In the house? The same house?
Times.
Yes.
Jeez. Oof. Where was the wife?
Sometimes anogonongaripo, sometimes anogonongazi.
When you say anongaripo, maish does say haribo.
Zaitika.
How? Maybe explain, please. Make it make sense. How? Haribo pamba, and you know, you're expecting to be doing your laundry, your stuff there, you know, and the problem, maish does say chijaita.
Yeah, then we could come to my room.
I told Bagurum Kwagi. Where Gurum Queen?
You are someone that's ngarari. He's someone that's ngarari. Like,
Why?
I think maybe you know is someone that's ngarari. I know to that time was ngarari. I know so maybe just for a few hours. He spent more time makagara.
Matutano.
Like what he went through, yeah.
What he went through?
Yeah.
Life magi. Sakamo affect how. So up in the magi for the first time it happened where Kumbai Koko the first time
yes, it happened in the house.
Madam Angosibo. Then
yes, wasn't there.
What was like? It was just for fun, for love. You created serious for marriage. What was it for?
By then it wasn't marriage, no, it was not marriage.
The direction we are taking. Yes, we are doing this. Is it for fun or we are doing this for the sake of what?
No, he told me that I wish I didn't take a second and you could die. Yeah, that's what he told me. Yes.
Then
maybe he wanted to have 2 wives. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
So Magadana for how long?
For a very long time.
When you say long time, let's give it a time frame, 2017 to what?
To 2020, so
to 2020.
Yeah.
3 years, so that's really serious. From 2020,
move from this side to SA. Yeah.
So far as in South Africa, that's a flow. I see you kept on talking.
Yeah, we're talking and we would visit him.
You might not visit when they go. How often?
Not basic, but here and there.
Okay, there you have it. From the woman who is claiming the apostle had a sexual intercourse kind of a relationship with her, and also claiming that she was promised marriage at some point. This happened when the late wife of Apostle was still alive. A very, very sensitive matter, but someone may ask the question, okay, this woman, if this happened for the past years that she has actually mentioned, why is she coming out now? I know a lot of people may say, why not now? I mean, all those questions in a court of law, I think if ever a case of defamation may be opened, she would have to answer those particular questions. And what necessitated this time around to actually disclose this information? Is it because the promised marriage did not happen? So there are a lot of actually very, very confusing questions that can arise over the allegations that she has put on public domain, taking into consideration that the very same man that is being discussed, he has been actually hitting hard Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa's regime, specifically taking a swipe on Mnangagwa. We know how ZANU-PF actually deals with people who decide to stand against them. They are the terrorist notorious organization. Such may be a tactic, but let's say the woman is genuine. There is also high probability that she may be genuine. There is also equally high probability that this may be a created story to try and tarnish the image of Apostle Chiwenga. It will be interesting to hear his response following these very, very serious allegations as a man who is supposed to exhibit the level of high moral authority as well as lifestyle. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So Umhlabane is signing off.